Yo, what is up guys? Ant-Man here and welcome to Gamebookr. And this is video 3/3. We are checking out the 3 new Pokemon that Pokemon Unite added to the public test server. So I'm already done with the Clefable video and also Sableye. And now it's time for Zoroark. So Zoroark is another speedster Pokemon. You know, ever since this game got released, they only released one speedster after the initial ones, and that's Dodrio. But now we have Zoroark. It says here, difficulty expert. Okay, so it's a physical attacker Pokemon, melee. For its held items, I just slapped these together, Razor Claw, Scope Lens, and Muscle Band. Okay, so for its passive, it is Illusion. This is an active passive. Active passive. That sounds really weird. It's a passive that you need to use in order for it to work. So Pokemon takes the form of a random wild Pokemon or Pokemon from the opposing team. The Pokemon turns into its original form when it takes damage or uses the basic attack. It also cancels the illusion when you score. For its skills, let's just go into the practice area to show you. Its illusion is pretty weird because as long as your opponents are very map aware, if they know exactly where their teammates are all the time, then you're not gonna be really fooling them. Let's say you have an opponent down here and it's a Pikachu and he has a Charmander teammate up in the top lane, and then let's say you turn into a Charmander. If he knows that Charmander's up there, then he sees another Charmander down here coming at him. He knows that that's a Zoroark. But if for a split second, he forgets the Charmander's up there and you turn into a Charmander down here, he's gonna be like, oh, it's my Charmander, buddy. And then suddenly you attack him, then that's good. But anyway, we turn into Blissey right here. Its first skill as a Zorua is a slash. It's a dashing move. Let's just level up to show you. Fury Swipes is a double dashing move. So you can dash. If it hits up an opponent, you can use it again. If you don't hit an opponent with your first Fury Swipes, it does not refresh. So you need to hit something, even if it's a wild Pokemon. And then let's get a Feint Attack first. So Feint Attack, it's a dashing move and all of your cooldowns get shortened. Okay? If this move hits opposing Pokemon, for a short time, the location where the dash started is marked. And the user is able to use this move again. If this move is used again, the user dashes back to the marked location. So it's kind of like Zoroark's Volt Switch, from what I am reading. So as long as you keep using this to hit Pokemon, you can use it again. That is crazy. It's like Zoroark's Volt Switch on steroids. You can keep using it as long as you hit opponents on the way back to the previous mark. What's the limit? Let's check out the limit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the 5th one is the last one. How about Cut? What Cut does is, again, it's a dashing move. Has the user dash in the designated direction, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon and restoring the user HP. So Cut is very simple. So you just dash and heal. Easy to explain. And so Feint Attack is so much fun. So in a clash, it's gonna be very hard to catch Zoroark. You can just keep going like this. You run here, go here, and then you run here. And you can do it again. What? The distance just keeps widening, man. Let's see how long it can go. Let's try going up. Okay, let's... Okay. Again. Oh, wait. It ended when I got too far. It ended when I got too far. Okay, so the distance is not unlimited. Nice to know. It's pretty long, though. It's pretty long. And it's gonna be very hard to catch a Zoroark. As long as it does that. It can do that 4 times. How do you even catch that thing? If it dashes away from you, you chase it, it goes back. You chase it again, it goes back again. But even further than before. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's check the other moveset. This one is a more straightforward damage moveset. The other moveset that we used a while ago, it's more for being slippery and more sustained damage because of Cut. You know, Cut heals you. So let's get Night Slash. And then let's get Shadow Claw. Okay. So Shadow Claw is a dashing move. But if the target is in that square in the far end of the dash, they get knocked up. Night Slash is where it's at though. Night Slash is very tricky. So when you tap it, your next movement, like your literal movement when you do this, becomes a dashing basic attack. There. And then it starts to cool down. But if you keep dashing while pressing your basic attack button, you will keep dashing. Let me show you. You see? So when you keep using Night Slash while dashing back and forth, while using your basic attack button, you can dash 3 times. If you're able to do the 3 dashes consecutively, Zoroark jumps, and then when it lands, it deals damage in an area of effect. So I can show you here. 1, 2, 3, jump, X AOE slash. And that last attack deals a ton of damage. I will show you guys with the Vespiquen here. 1, 2, 3, jump. Boom! Okay, we have our Unite move now. So what the Unite move does, let's turn off move cooldowns. It's basically an AOE damage in the area where you're standing in. There's no dash. I feel like the Unite move is the only move of Zoroark that doesn't dash. Has the user release Dark Shockwaves, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon. 3 Shockwaves are released, and each one has an increasingly larger area of effect. The user is immune to hindrances while it is releasing Shockwaves. 1, 2, 3. You see? So it's very fast. I would have thought that the Unite move of something that is a speedster and all of its moves are dashes, I thought it would also have a dashing Unite move, but surprisingly, it is not a dashing Unite move. It is just a very straightforward AOE damage move. 1, 2, 3. And one last thing I forgot to mention, while Zoroark is in the air, you can use Shadow Claw, even if it was on cooldown when you used Night Slash. I forgot to mention that. So the combo here is Shadow Claw, Night Slash, Night Slash, Night Slash, and then Shadow Claw while you're in the air. And then by the time you land, you still have Shadow Claw, because the Shadow Claw that you use on the ground is basically a different move from the one that you use in the air. 1, 2, 3. Yep. The Shadow Claw in the air really is a totally separate move in terms of the cooldown timer. And so you can use it. You can use it on the ground, Night Slash. In the air, you can use it. And then when you land, you can use it again after like a second or 2. So that is pretty much it for Zoroark's moves. What do you guys think? Which moves do you prefer? I actually want to try Shadow Claw and Feint Attack, because Feint Attack is also so good. Night Slash is really more for straight up decimating your opponents with damage. But Feint Attack, the way it just dashes around super far, it's also really good. But I feel like the damage of Night Slash is crazy. So what do you guys think of Zoroark? Do you like it? Is it underwhelming? Is it OP? What do you think of its movesets? But yeah, that's it for this 3-part video. We did Clefable, Sableye, and then Zoroark. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. I really appreciate it. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube. And also follow our page on Facebook if you enjoy our content. We really appreciate the support, guys. Thank you so much. Once again, I'm Ice and Pan, and this is Gamebookr. I will see you guys in the next Pokemon Unite or Genshin Impact video. Bye-bye.